Content warnings can be found in the description or in the chat. Enjoy the show. Hey, gang, and welcome back to another episode of Kids on Jetskis. I'm Justin Galliani. I use they, them pronouns. I'll be your gamekeeper, game master, whatever the fuck the person who runs the game is called. I'm that person, and I'm joined today with some incredible storytellers who are going to help me tell this story. Let's go around and do introductions, and just to switch it up, because we didn't really explicitly talk about it, let's do reverse alphabetism.
Oh,
are we ready for that?
So if your name in real life is at the end of the alphabet, you're more likely to go first.
Oh, this is the first for me. Hi, I'm
Yes!
Thomas Watkins Hoskins. I will be playing Caleb Stitch, who is currently freaking out because why are there many men outside?
Indeed. I think it's me, right? You know what? Even if it isn't, I'm making my own alphabet. I am next. My name is Millie. My pronouns are she, her. I play Corbin. Her pronouns are also she, her. And we're both pretty concerned with the many, many men who appeared outside. Mostly because I don't know where they stand on the shoes off policy with the house. So if they're going to all come inside and track in dirt, she's going to be in so much trouble. But yeah, they have a compound surrounded. Let's see what that entails.
Hi, my name is Dan. I'm always in the middle, regardless of which direction we do this, so it's great for me. My pronouns are he or anything. And I will be playing Tina Plotnick, she, her, who's a nurse Nellie of a junior camp counselor, whose biggest worry, I think, in this moment is, since we found out that there's a strong likelihood that the many man only targets bad people who are doing bad things, she is worried that this is how she finds out that she's been doing something wrong her entire life. But we'll see about that.
Love Tina. You'll never catch her relaxing. You'll never catch her.
That's so real. Hello, my name is Alex. I am going to be playing Iridessa Bonetti or Iridessa Odessa, depending on if we're friends or not, which you're probably not cool enough to be her friend. She is very worried because she knows that she's been being a bad person, and this is the day that she finally sees her reckoning.
Hi, I'm AC Lawrence, Adrian Lawrence, whatever you may call me. He, any are the pronouns. And I'm playing Leo Diaz, who's kind of sobering up from his first time having smoked the whatever they called it at that time. Oh, we're not going to get into it. I just remembered what we were talking about.
I'm happy to remind you.
No, we're fine. That'll be a last episode joke. We'll see if it comes up. If it does, it does.
Yeah. We'll see if Justin included it in the recap. Speaking of which, let's do a little recap and then jump into the episode. Last we left off, the gang ran into a modicum of trouble while talking with Snake. They got some cheetah piss. Learned about Xavier investigating the treasure of Vincenzo Gumbino, and then made a quick getaway just as the Mount Lakeston police rolled up with a fleet of boats. But as Snake and the teenagers ran for it, both on jet ski and the duocycle that Dessa and Tina stole from Kyle Jacobs, it appears the many man has brutally attacked the police. And when the gang departs from Snake, we end up at Corbin's house where they discuss what's to come next. But then, and of course we all remember this, there was a knock at the door. man, the many man, arrived. Corbin, I believe it's your house. I believe you were the one who opened the door.
Yes, indeed. I did open the door.
So, to re-describe what you're seeing, as you open the door, your friends are seeing shifting shadows outside the windows in the kitchen and dining area. And you're seeing a silhouette of a person. It is like an amalgamation of the most average body shape of a person. And it's really interesting because this silhouette is almost, as opposed to just being like pitch black in color, it is almost more closely related to like the absence of light, or like the type of pitch black that seems to like suck in light, or like a black hole sort of. It seems to be almost like the edges of his body, like the only way you can see the outline of this figure that just looks like a body, like straight humanoid, head, 2 arms, 2 legs. There's no distinguishing features really to speak of. Probably about like 5'8", 5'9".
Whatever that means.
5'9", so like,
wow.
I don't know, 1,000,000 centimeters, whatever that is.
Oh my god, they're
I don't know,
huge.
dude.
I thought you said they were average. Oh my god, this changes everything. Wait, he's tall.
No, it's fine. This is good.
Oh,
Are there many
175
centimeters? Wives? Is there a Mrs. Many wife?
And on the borders of his outline, it's like that thing when it's summer and the blacktops get really superheated and like the air just above them is like very wavy. You're kind of seeing that diffraction of light at the edges of his body. He opens the door, or you open the door, you see him there. As all of the others, as you're looking outside, it's very eerie. It's like you're always catching like a similar shadow just go back into hiding. Like it's as if they're like peeking out from around a thing, and then as you look and you see them, they just kind of like and just go back to hiding. And so you're like just catching them getting out of frame every time. And Corbin, you're standing there in front of presumably a powerful cryptid of some kind.
If I can, I slam the door. I maybe lock it, maybe don't, and then I power walk back into the kitchen where everyone else is, and I go, so where did we land on the many men being nice or not nice?
I think you're muted,
What's
Dan.
happening?
There's cops, so I would say like not nice.
There's a lot of things outside.
Yeah, it's the that. Mm-hmm.
They're everywhere.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's an invite in for a conversation type situation, or if it's a we're gonna die situation, but you know.
Knock, knock, knock.
I'm not a bad
Okay,
person.
but I'm not gonna be impolite just because it's, you know, I think she goes.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna like grab Corbin's hand. Okay, I think I think we should think about this rationally. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Caleb is already going towards the door slowly while they talk.
Caleb, don't you touch that door.
She's like dragging Dessa with her.
No.
They
You
can't
just
come
want
in.
me to
They
die.
have to be invited in, I think. It's
That's
fine.
vampires.
That's
Oh.
vampires, yeah.
I mean, they helped us. Well, I at least I think they helped. It's
Caleb.
Many man, are you friendly?
We just learned that they're not friendly when it comes
Knock,
to
knock, knock.
what they consider to be bad people.
Not
And we don't know what the
3
level
times.
of bad is necessary for
If you're
that
friendly.
consideration.
you're not wrong, but I think they helped us out in a very gruesome way. I watched murder I will deal with that trauma
I
later.
think my dad is a murderer, so that would make me the child of a murderer. And also, I have been a really bad person lately. And while I'm still
wait,
not
what? Sorry.
apologetic about it,
Who did Mr. Bonetti kill?
What if
Dessa?
who is the many man here?
Caleb comes over to Dessa, breathe
No.
We're all
Okay,
guilty by
guys, I'm
association.
gonna die
You're-
probably either tonight or tomorrow night, and I'm really not in the mood for it to be tonight. I was kind of hoping it would be tomorrow, so I could have like a little bit of closure and also give away my collections. So,
Okay.
I've been a really bad person, and I guess a part of me is sorry about it, and maybe it's not only the part of me that thinks I'm gonna die, and maybe another part of me that doesn't think they're gonna die but knows I'm gonna die is also still sorry about it. So I'm sorry that I've been a real bitch lately for the last few years, okay?
Knock, 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 knock.
We're having a break. Give us a second.
I understand that you have to sacrifice me for the better good.
We're not
Who said that?
sacrificing you. Yeah.
Just get it over with. I'm gonna open the door. Just
So-
make it quick,
Amazing.
please.
Corbin's so confused on this whole situation.
Dessa looks at the mini man. Just make it quick, please.
Don't kill her, because I think she's having a stroke, and it would be so uncool of you. She's having a medical emergency right now.
Caleb was sitting here just like, I think we had a breakthrough, but like,
Oh,
but at the same time.
Oh, you're not saying that out loud.
No,
was
he
thinking
is-
breakdown,
he-
not breakthrough.
Oh no, she's having a breakthrough, but also breakdown. Like there's like
Yeah.
two things happening in at the same time.
What does the many
So
men
the door
do
is
anything?
open. Yeah,
Yes.
of course. I'm just waiting for my moment.
Sorry.
So the door opens. Desta says, "Kill me, but be nice about it, and
Make it
don't
quick.
and make it quick." And a lot of other things were said to the many man, who stands there. This all pitch black figure, silhouette of a person. They don't. I'm trying to remember if I said that they had eyes in the last one. I think they were white orbs, if I
Yeah, I think-
remember.
Yeah,
That they were like
they
white
were-
circles. So, okay, you see these white orbs on his face that don't have any pupils or anything. You can't tell exactly where they are looking, if they're looking at Dessa or Corbin or Caleb. And as the doors open and all of you are shouting these things at the many man, trying to appeal and make your cases, there's a pause before the many man says, "This is a lot.
Oh my god, why do I keep being
You're-
surprised when you guys talk?
You're sort of hitting me with a lot right now. So if we could just chat for a second. I think you all are in danger.
You're not the danger.
No,
I also thought that we were in danger, but I sort of did think it was somewhere else.
we're not bad people, right? We're not bad.
Wait, we as in us or we as in you?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You said we are not bad people, right? Like,
Oh, maybe I misspoke. I meant to say, well, comma, you're not good people. You're not bad people, right?
okay.
Punctuation's really difficult in speech, so you know.
Right.
Mhm.
I didn't
Does
think I was bad.
does taking a extra peanut butter jelly cracker like make me bad?
No.
No.
I think Leo maybe smoked something tonight, but I don't think that makes him a bad person.
I also smoked.
We're just giving up like all random like
that's
things.
fine. Those are fine.
Drugs,
Those are
drugs
small
are a
time.
victimless crime.
And I haven't been,
yeah.
For me,
I
it
haven't been
is.
really taking on my responsibilities properly at the camp.
No.
Tina's a
You're
great
all
person. She
talking
doesn't
about
deserve
small
it.
time.
Yeah, if you're gonna kill anyone, it should not be Tina.
It should be me.
Well,
no, Des is not a bad person either, though. If we're not bad people, then she's not a bad person. Just because her dad is a murderer doesn't mean that.
Yeah, you should kill Dessa's dad.
Don't kill my dad.
What?
If someone has to
kill
die.
Dessa's dad.
I mean, I like him. I like your dad, but you said that he killed people. So if it's
I
you or
think
him,
he's killed people.
all right. But you said he's a murderer, so that was really confusing.
I think I like Aaron, but I'm not sure. It feels weird.
Okay, so it seems like you guys are putting a lot on me that is unneeded or wanted. So just zip it for 1 second. Let me think.
Come on in.
No, I'm good out here. I'm good out here, actually.
Cool. Because there's a whole shoes off.
I don't wear shoes. It's just part of my body.
Can I look at it? Look at his feet.
Looks down. It's just like
Yeah, they just are like silhouettes of shoes, like a very typical drawing kind of thing. Like they're not feet. You don't see toes. It's just like one.
But
giant...
surely those would still track dirt, right?
I don't. I think we should just let that one die.
Just sip it. Just sip it. You see, as they're thinking, they back up a little bit and they start thinking, and then slowly you see from out of like a bush, a nearby like fence post, from like behind a tree, like all of these different other silhouettes, like all of the many man is like coming together. You see them like form a little huddle, and you hear like whispering, and then they all form together, and you see the many man is now like 6.5 feet tall, and kind of walks over and goes, "All right, so we discussed it, and yeah, you guys are getting pretty close to the whole Gumbino thing, right? The mobster, the treasure, the cave. Yeah, when I ask a question, I assume that you'll answer."
Okay, I'm so sorry. We're
Wait,
pretty
Leo, were
close.
you not breathing? That's not what unzip means. That's not what it means.
I don't know.
He is just nodding furiously.
Okay. So, that's dangerous. But Gumbino and his Stretchmen have been a thorn in our side for some time. So, if you all think you can find his treasure, break the anchor keeping him here, that'd be swell. I'd really appreciate that. Seeing as I already did you one big favor getting the police off your back, I figured it's the least you can do. Help me out here.
Yeah, we could do that. Right, guys? Yeah.
Yeah, how
Did
they
you even
been
kill Xavier?
No. No. Definitely not. Xavier was a fine lad, whatever you want to call him.
So, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you attack bad people specifically and keep good people safe?
Most of the time. But I'm not beholden to some sort of higher principle. I can kind of do what I want. But most of the time I like to stick to some sort of ethical code.
He just turns around. My little brother was right. Holy shit.
He's a smart kid.
Wait, so
I also
wait.
have a question.
Gumbino's anchored here? Like a ghost?
Sort of like that, yeah.
Cool.
Why can't you take care of it?
Well, it has to do with ghost law. Are you familiar?
Oh my god, there's ghost.
Am I?
Caleb immediately
It's
just
a great
pulls out
question.
pulls out
Probably
a
not.
notebook and starts
Have
writing down.
any of us heard of ghost law before?
Yeah, anybody who wants to, feel free. Why not? Let's do a brains check. DC of, because this, I'm inventing this now. This is going to be pretty hard to do, but some of you are brains based. I'm going to say this is a 12.
I have a D6 and a dream. Let's see what.
Oh, well.
Oh, I blow up.
Nice.
I
I blow
rolled
up
a
again.
Oh!
I blow up again.
What?
66?
So 6665. Oh my god,
Whoa.
this is my
Oh.
I
brain
rolled a
moment.
2. I rolled a 2.
I also
The
rolled a
witchy
2.
shit is coming in handy.
Yeah.
That's so
I
funny.
rolled a 1. So my little brother probably talked about it at one point, but he was not listening.
Mm-hmm. And Tina, what did you get?
You.
Two's all around.
So we got
Amazing.
3
Two's all
twos,
around.
yeah.
A
A
one.
1.
Yeah.
And then
32.
someone just blowing the fuck up.
It's 3
Yeah.
Wait,
No, I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Oh, you did roll a 1.
We still have his duo cycle. It's like crashed outside in a bush.
I think I got
Yeah.
23.
You just 23 is insane. Okay. As the many man mentions ghost law, Corbin, you have a fucking brain blast. The camera zooms in on your forehead as we like enter this like space where you just have all this learning about ghosts. As also simultaneously, Soderbergh style, the screen cuts in half as we also see a small boy with a flashlight looking for his duocycle as Kyle Jacobs is going, "Where the hell? Oh my god, there she is. Who did this to you, baby? You look terrible." Somebody
Not
didn't
who
know that you
did
had to
this
pedal
to-
backwards for the brakes. Oh, jeez. As he finds his duocycle and starts wheeling it down. The wheels are all bent out of shape. It's like
Aw.
squeaking really crazy as he's
Best part of that is I like landed safely, so that means that either I like stopped the bike and then just like slammed it down onto the ground for no reason, or some other kid saw the bike in my front yard and just
And just
started
beat
beating
it.
the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Witch machine! Destroy it!
Only unicycles here.
You
Unholy
came to the
thing.
wrong neighborhood for that. You
That's
came
so
to the
funny.
wrong. We're
Okay.
about to beat up your bike.
Corbin, why do you know so much about ghosts?
Oh,
Lost.
well, yes. A fascination with the morbid, or maybe a lot of research into ghosts because of someone close to her passing away and being like, is there still something that remains when people go away?
Absolutely. Okay. So the many man sees this look of recognition in your face, Corbin, as the others look a little more puzzled. And they continue. Yeah, so ghost law, it's like the rules that ghosts have to live by. You know, you can't cross a line of salt, for example, or, you know, it's harder to go through floors and ceilings than it is to go through walls. It's ghost law, right? And sometimes, not all the time, but ghosts are anchored to this plane instead of moving on. They're kept here, sometimes against their will, sometimes as part of their last wishes. And so, Vincenzo Gumbino, well, he's been here for a while. He's learned some tricks. We've danced before, I'll say that, but stalemate most of the time. So, yeah, I'm looking for sort of ace in the sleeve, trying to help me out, get rid of this bozo. Keep the lake safe, keep the mountains safe, the caves, the island. You know, do my little part.
Is he anchored to what, the treasure? Protecting it?
Yeah. It's pretty fucking cliche, honestly. I told him, I said, Vincenzo, come on, dude. Be a little more original. He said, what do you mean? He said something. I don't want to do his accent because it sounds crazy when I do it. But
I mean, greed's a classic, I suppose.
Exactly. One of the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, a little cliche. But yeah, it's his treasure, his loot, his gold bars that he's got, you know, in the, you know, wherever he's hiding them and stuff. And I don't think it's all of them. I think he's probably connected to a particular one, because
The biggest one, probably.
or maybe like the first one or something sentimental. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, ew.
But so listen, I came because I wanted to give you a little advice. You're gonna be fighting ghosts, so it looks like you have a ghost, I don't know, lawyer with you past the ghost bar. You know ghost laws. Anyway, I was making a joke.
I just read some weird stuff. So if ghost law is real, is ghost prison also real, or did I just go somewhere weird with my research?
Ghost prison is absolutely real.
Oh my god. What about ghost holidays?
Absolutely real.
Like, do you go on holidays?
Ghost holidays, for sure.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Ghost airlines?
No
Damn
ghost
it.
airlines. No ghost airlines.
Because that sounded fun. That sounded like an alternate universe type, like a sitcom about ghosts running an airline. I don't know. Maybe that was fan fiction, actually.
It might. I don't know. I can't comment on that.
So the anchor, once we find it, or how do we know that we've found it? And what do we do with it once we've found it? Do we destroy it? Do we?
Yes.
I don't know.
So you'll know when you find it, because number one, it's gonna make Gumbino the most pissed. As soon as you touch it, he's gonna be absolutely furious. The second thing is, there'll probably be some indication, some way of marking it so that he knows. And then, you have to destroy it. You have to destroy it. That's a huge part of it. I don't think that you'll be able to defeat Gumbino without destroying it. So, sort of divide and conquer situation there. But I would bring as much stuff as you can bring. Salt, holy water or some shit. I don't know.
Right. If it's gold, how destroyed is destroyed? Do we need to bring a fucking, I don't know, melting pot?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think if you just throw it in a fire for long enough, it'll burn. It'll
right. Melt. Is it an instant, you got me, as soon as we do that? Or is it like, I'm gonna kill you while my gold melts?
When you begin destroying the gold bar, Gumbino will get weaker as it progresses.
It's one bar.
The anchor specifically. There's a lot of loot and treasure there.
Because I really was like, are people being murdered over a single bar of gold? Because that's
Dessa. It's his health bar.
Oh my god, it's his health bar.
It's his health bar.
Oh. Okay.
It's a boss fight. It's a boss fight.
Yeah, he's a boss, I guess. So, yeah, be prepared. Be prepared, and I mean, he's all right.
Mr. Miniman.
Yeah.
Are you gonna like give us cool powers or something so this is easier? Like
I wasn't planning on it.
Magical powers or something?
No.
She really loves an outfit change sequence.
Corbin.
Yeah.
I don't know what I
Some
was
sort of
talking
Sailor
about.
Moon
I don't
sort
know
of
what you were
thing.
talking about.
No one knows what I was talking about.
Sailor
No.
Moon, yeah, probably. Okay, well, listen, it's been
He gets
it's
not the
been
help.
real,
but
and it's been good, and it's been real good.
Wait,
And I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry.
last
Mr.
one.
Many
This is
Man,
it.
you
Make
said
it really important, Tina. Don't fuck it up, because this is the last question you guys
no
get.
pressure, Tina. No pressure. This has to be the single most important question you've ever asked in your life, and I know you can do it because I believe in you.
Corbin,
so much
stop
pressure on
making
you.
her panic. You got this, Tina.
You said we were in danger. From obviously not right away from the ghosts, but do you know who did kill Xavier? And are they coming after us?
Interesting. So what I'll say is the Stretchmen, they're still around. They're not all ghosts or something. That part of the gang sort of continued on. And so there are still people today alive and well who consider themselves Stretchmen for the sake of Vincenzo Gumbino's ambitions.
Do they know
I don't know for
who
sure.
we are and how close
but-
we were?
Are they like possessed or something? Maybe possessed would be great.
I don't know if they are
I
possessed.
just wanna know
I
if
don't
we-
think they are.
Have time to rest.
I
Or
think
if
the
we
closer
need to
you
go
get to
now.
this kid who got killed or the treasure in general, of course, the more dangerous things will get because the Stretchmen have eyes on, the path to get to the treasure. So you'll have to do so surreptitiously. Not to mention, the Stretchmen are clever. You never know exactly when you're talking to a Stretchman. But there will be signs. Late night phone calls. Mozzarella, fresh. Those are the main two.
Yeah.
Going to the post office at 10 o'clock at night, maybe.
If they never go to the post office late at night, it closes pretty early. Like business hours, 5 p.m. usually.
Right, yeah.
So if you're going to the post
they
office
probably
that
already
late,
know.
it's only for nefarious reasons.
Right.
At least that's what I think. Anyway, I do need to be going. That was your last question. I did say that, so that I answered that, so you're
Yeah.
good. Good luck with everything. I'll be watching from the shadows, but not in a weird way, in a sort of protective, like a spirit of the forest, or of nature.
Oh, nice.
Okay, like up the mountain.
Oh.
And he does this. He does this with his hands, and then just sprints away.
That was the second cryptid that we've met, and I'm noticing a trend.
Oh.
They're all just kind of
It's-
misunderstood.
Oh.
The real monsters are people all along.
Mm,
And the systems of
Wow.
oppression that they uphold.
Wow.
How you doing, Leo?
I didn't mean to say that out loud. I'm sorry. Just a lot of feelings going on, especially when you think you're gonna get attacked by a cryptid. So
Yeah.
Leo, this would be a wonderful mystery for you to write one day.
I don't know about this one specifically. I feel like we have a lot of implications depending on what happens next. So I think that's a decision we can make later on. Like I don't want to tell everyone. As a child, I smoked. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
We can leave that part out.
Especially if we get killed by a ghost.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Well, what if we come back as ghosts and then you write a ghost book?
Like a ghost
Or ghosts
writer.
by ghosts.
Ghost
That would
writer,
make,
yeah.
like, a
Yeah.
better
Yeah. Tagline.
I'm so glad someone got it. I'm so glad someone else said ghost story.
So they They probably already know. If they've been watching the library for which books are getting taken out and looked at for the code, someone probably knows already that we have at least some of the pieces of the puzzle. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. If we got warned by cryptids that were saying that, they're watching that someone's watching that. Yeah, yeah. We've probably got our goose cooked. I just think that we have to be very careful about what next steps we take.
Yeah.
I think no matter what we do, we might end up having to deal with them. And I'm hoping not in a we have to fight them type of way, but either way it goes, we're gonna end up seeing the Stretchmen. Dessa, how are you holding up?
She's so spaced out. she's so dissociated.
Great talk. All right. We need salt. That was one of the things he said. Lots of
Holy
it.
water.
Holy water. How do you make holy water?
You boil the hell out of it.
Oh
Shit.
God! You come
It's a joke
online
my
for
dad
that.
always said. I'm sorry. It's automatic. My dad always used to tell me that joke.
You're fine. You're fine.
Oh, I get it. Sorry. I was thinking like there's a bunch of bubbles, which is kind of like holes in water, but there's something else. But
You solved the mystery, Leo. We're so proud of you.
guys, like I don't like that. I'm already thinking about the next steps. Like,
Tina will just like turn around, grab up her pack, and go into the kitchen and like open up the cabinet for like the kosher salt little tub thing and just throw it in there. Just be like,
Oh, yeah?
What else do we need? We have to, if we're gonna do this, we have to be prepared. So,
Wait, we don't have to do it tonight.
what if
Weren't we
do?
like we've been through? Leo's had a rough day. It was mostly really funny, but he also shot a gun. So I think maybe he needs a nap. At least a nap or something.
Yeah, we have to get back to camp, and I think I want to ask Tanner about a couple of things. Also, I have new stuff to tell him.
Yeah, you
that I
have to
wrote
tell him
down.
that ghost law is real, and ghost prison, and ghost
Yeah.
holidays, but not ghost airlines.
Yeah, ghost. That. All of this sounds
He'll
so
know.
wild.
He'll know.
He'll probably will.
Yeah.
Dessa,
Incredible.
you can come back to camp with us.
Okay.
Corbin, you mind if I talk to you for just a second?
Okay.
Pulls you off to the side, and he takes out that photo of your friend.
Pointedly, like avoiding looking at it.
Look, I don't know who she was to you, but you seemed kind of spaced out when we were inside of the boat house. I thought maybe you would want to at least have it.
She's obviously like struggling to be present in the moment with you until she forces herself to look at the photo. And then you see breaking over her features is that like it's grief, plain and simple. And it was taken from a shrine. It wasn't a leap of logic in the first place. And hand trembling, she takes a hold of the photo. She thank you for saving it. I have my own, but there's something comforting about that you protect. I don't. She was my best friend, only friend. We were in an accident. And she didn't make it. The car looked awful. You've seen it. Parts of it. My paintings when you come over.
Yeah, I have.
She was the only person I've not scared away in some sense. And I don't know. Thank you. And she is like looking up to keep like the tears from.
Feeling things is normal. I'm sorry about your friend. Obviously, you work hard to remember her and honor her through your artwork.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to remember and what I'm allowed to forget. I
think that's just life. Remember everything that you want. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful.
Things feel less everything. It feels like less of everything when she's not. She doesn't get to be a part of any of it. And she was good, you know? She was a much better person than I am. She could forgive people. I couldn't. Not even when I should. For my own sake.
I think Caleb sits there with those words for a moment and he like scratches the back of his head, takes in a deep breath. Grief isn't linear. It's a street that has many branching paths. It circles around, it goes back, goes forward. You may never, ever be over the death of your friend. But I think the person that you are now, I think in your own way, you try your best to honor her. You may not do everything the greatest. You may not forgive easily. You may not be able to stop wearing the color black for some reason. But
I actually dressed like this before she died, but I know it seems like it's a reaction.
Really? That's
I know. I was all she was weird too. We were both weird. That's why that's and she stops herself. That's why other people That's why we were only friends with each other, you know? That's why she was my only friend. And I was hers.
Tessa, you're just on the periphery of this conversation, and try as you might to not eavesdrop, you quickly discover that the conversation is about Vanessa, and then you certainly would hear your name almost being said.
Yeah.
And so you're hearing this. Do you do anything?
I think Iridessa is crying for sure to hear anything about Vanessa. She desperately wants to look at the picture, to be a part of the conversation, but she also has a deep-seated feeling that she does not belong. And that if she were to interrupt, that it would only be to serve herself, and for once that feels wrong. That feels selfish, and she's not going to.
Well, I love that. Corbin, can I have you? I know you suck at charm. Can I have you make?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard. You're in the middle of super emotional stuff. I don't know how good you're gonna wherewithal to notice other things that are happening in the house. Can I have you make a DC 8 charm check?
She blew up 3 times before she could do it again.
Yeah.
Well, you say that, and I appreciate the faith that you have in me. That was a 1.
Amazing.
Nice.
Amazing.
Take a token.
Yes,
Right.
please.
Wait.
Take these
Can
adversity tokens.
I roll a charm check to see if I notice her crying?
Sure. It's still gonna be a DC 8.
Okay, good, because I have a 10 as my what's it call it?
You got this. You got this.
Come on, no whammy. 8 exactly.
Amazing.
My God.
Caleb, as you're having this conversation with Corbin, and she is being really vulnerable in a rare way, you do see out of the corner of your eye Dessa, who is probably like sort of in a conversation with Tina and Leo about like different things about preparing and stuff, but you can see that Dessa
Arguing
is
about
like,
how to make holy water.
yeah. Yeah. Dessa is sort of straddling those two conversations, and you can see that she is like, you see the motion of her like wipe a tear away. Like you can tell that she is listening to your guys' conversations. And I don't think it's lost on Caleb that Corbin almost said Dessa's name and then like took it back. Like I think you would have caught that, obviously. So all of those things are coming to mind.
For a moment, he's listening to Corbin, understanding all of this, and for the first time in a very long time, he really does not have the right words to say. And so listen, Corbin. Look, I didn't know her. I don't have the right words for you. As much as I care and love you, you're a wonderful friend to me. I think there's maybe someone else who might have the words for you. And he looks over to Dessa.
Ooh. I am not 100% certain how, in this like very painful, vulnerable moment, she would react to you opening the door to another painful part. Like I think she would understand that you're doing it out of kindness. Oh, but I think, since I can't decide how she would react, I think I'm just gonna roll a die and see.
Follow your heart.
Yeah. So, odds, she reacts poorly, even she reacts That's 5. That's an odd number. You see like her body language. She like wraps her arms almost around herself, and that openness, it closes down completely. She sighs. Yeah, no. You know what? Fuck this. And she, you can see yourselves out. And she does take the picture, and as she's about to like go maybe like out of the kitchen or wherever we were talking, upstairs, wherever, she does hover for a second and says, "Thank you for this," and shows you like the picture. You remind me of her a bit. Sometimes she stuck her nose a little bit where it didn't fucking belong to, and she goes upstairs and gone.
So as I think Tina, Leo, of course Dessa, you guys also would see this interaction happen because Corbin has, in the nicest of ways that Corbin can do, asked you to leave her house. As she said, see your ways out, and has gone upstairs by herself. There's a photograph involved that some of you maybe aren't super familiar with. Some of you obviously very much are. And so Dessa, Tina, Leo, Caleb, what are we doing in Corbin's house as Corbin has removed herself from the group for the time being?
Yeah, I think in the like immediate of that, because Dessa was listening, Caleb, you would have definitely seen like a little bit of hope, or like a feeling of an opening that you were trying to make, like Dessa was also hoping for. And then as soon as Corbin shut down, you just see the look of like, yeah, of course that was stupid, never mind. And you see Dessa also go back into herself. And she's like, yeah, okay, so let's get the salt, let's get whatever, and head to camp, I guess. Yeah?
Should we get like bottles of alcohol? Like, do we need weapons?
Sure.
Bacon grease? I don't know.
I mean, I'll try and grab some in the morning. My mom does have actual holy water. Catholic, of course. It's in her, it's in her room, but I don't think we should go now. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Caleb, was everything okay? I mean, Corbin just kind of.
That's just how she is. Let's go.
Okay.
Caleb, in all honesty, is just like, he's kind of glazed over for a moment because he's just like, I wish. He's thinking to himself that he wishes that he could help them more, because they helped him so much. And it sucks that he couldn't do more for them. And to him, that hurts that he's not able to. He feels really shitty that he can't help them be better. Not be better, but like come together.
Yeah, it's rough being a teenager and going through some super, super intense feelings and stuff when it's like, in reality, it's not up to Caleb to fix this situation.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
He's a child. Like, the idea that Caleb is putting it on himself, being like, I can't mend this bridge between two friends who lost a friend in a tragic accident. It's like, of course you can't, Caleb. That's crazy to expect yourself to do that. But you're also a teenager, so it's like, yeah, I get why you would put that pressure on yourself. Woof.
Yeah.
He also has a self-pitying flaw.
Yeah.
So he feels shit. So when Tina asks him that and stuff, he just kind of like nods a little bit. Everything fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get to camp.
Yeah, let's go. We can plan some more tomorrow. I guess. If we're not doing this tonight.
Okay. It doesn't feel like we're doing it tonight, gang. As Corbin is upstairs in her room, we'll come back to you in a second. As Dessa, Caleb, Tina, and Leo make their way across Mount Lakeston to Camp Can of Coke.
Yes.
And that is where we're going to head to break. And when we pick up after these real commercial messages,
Very real.
we'll see what happens next. I imagine it's going to be a little bit of preparing and montaging. And I can't wait to see what happens as our teenagers suit up against a supernatural spooky challenge. We'll see you right after these breaks. Bye. Okay.
The following commercial is produced by So You Want to Be a DM to showcase Epidemic Sound. And today, we have our special host, Xander Fettuccini, to tell us more. Whether you're a solo content creator or a global brand, licensing music has never been easier. And gang, listen, all the music and sound effects you're hearing, that's Epidemic Sound, baby. And we're offering a 30-day free trial for all of you at home and for all of you in the audience to take on home with you. You'll have 30 days to dive deep into an ocean of music created by artists who have partnered with Epidemic Sound. But that's just the tip of the ocean, because there's also hundreds of thousands of sound effects to check out. So sign up today for your 30-day free trial with Epidemic Sound with the URL here, about here. And check it out. And it's easy to upgrade and downgrade and cancel. So 30-day trial. Check it out. Thank you. Hello, I'm Justin Galliani. And for the low price of $0.00, you can take part in an incredible offer being given by So You Want to Be a DM. This podcast has a compilation of incredible episodes that offer insight into all of D&D's many topics, including other TTRPGs. You can find such amazing hits, such as It's Combat, Combat 101, Druid 101, Monsters 101, non-player NPCs 101, And if you're looking for more, So You Want to Be a DM also has a Patreon, and you can find even more content there, available for free members and members who are participating in some of the tiers available. So, check that out. Has your Dungeon Master ever said no to your shenanigans during a game? Well, with Galliani and Hellstrom, they can't do that. If your DM denies your fever dream interpretation of the rules, then you're gonna want Galliani and Hellstrom in your corner. So just email us at soyouwannabeadm@gmail.com, or you can search for So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master anywhere you find your podcasts. And remember, if you're not having fun playing D&D, something's, wrong. I have DM dysfunction. I have DM dysfunction. I have DM dysfunction.
A recent study published by the Bardic College of Lore claims that 69% of Dungeon Masters suffer from DM dysfunction, or DMD. This condition has more facets than your favorite polyhedral. Some have reported burnout, writer's block, issues with balance, or inter-party problems. At So You Want to Be a DM, it's our mission to not only fight the monster-like symptoms of DM dysfunction, but to treat the very cause of it. To do this, we implement auditory technology in the form of the podcast So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master. By listening to the tips and tricks provided by Justin and Taylor, DM dysfunction can become a thing of the past.
I've been a listener of the podcast for over 4 months now, and I don't have to worry about DM dysfunction anymore. And I just DM'd my first homebrew world, and I didn't have to worry about DM dysfunction. With all the So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master content that I consume, I'll never have to worry about DM dysfunction ever again.
And neither will you. Check out So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master.
You can talk to your doctor today, or you can find So You Want to Be a Dungeon Master anywhere you find podcasts. Listening to too many episodes in a row can cause excessive imagination, lucid dreaming, lactose intolerance, and character death. Sorry, not death, character depth.
And remember, you don't want DMD, you want D&D.
And we're back, and the gang's all here. Last we left off, our heroes had a little bit of a falling out. Just a teeny tiny one. As Corbin spent the night in her room, in her house, and the others, including Dessa, who did not want to go home, went to Camp Can of Coke, where they had an interesting night of sleep. The bunks are small. Dessa, not. We're talking
top of Tina, like
we're talking
drooling.
200 thread count. This is plebeian. This is plebes. What is going on?
Truly, like on top of Tina, face into her like shoulder, just like drooling, maybe snoring a little. Knocked
Does
out.
Tina sleep like straight as a log, just normally? Because I feel like if anyone would tuck themselves in so hard that it looks like a hotel, like maid had made the bed, like that's Tina. That's
With a person in it.
Yes,
Sock still
literally.
straight legs, on her back. Yep.
Eyes wide open.
Why?
I love Tina so much.
Yes.
Tina's great. So Tina and Dessa, you guys wake up. Being that this is a camp for kids, they do have like quote unquote like the girls' cabin and the boys' cabin kind of thing, because it's Camp Can of Coke. This isn't Camp Ben and Jerry's, who's a little more progressive.
Girls would never kiss each other, so we gotta put them all
They
together.
wouldn't.
Yeah. That's what it is.
No.
Exactly. Trying to keep that
And
from
neither
happening.
a boy would never like another boy.
Right?
Camp
Caleb?
is certainly not the
Yeah,
place where they would come to these realizations about themselves.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah,
Poor
Caleb over
Caleb.
here having dreams of Snake.
Caleb had a full-on like dream and like woke up confused about a lot of
A
things
lot of things.
about himself and what he may or may not be into.
We just
Just
walk
wakes
the
up, he's like,
door.
Hell
Like,
yes.
why did he have a knife? Crap.
So illuminating. And Leo, you also wake up in the same cabin with Caleb. And so you guys are starting your day here at Camp Can of Coke. You hear the typical Dessa, this might be a little of a shock for you, but you hear like a trumpet bugle kind of thing that kind of wakes everybody up, like this artificial rooster kind of situation of just
I'm
somewhere
hitting Tina to turn it off.
Yeah.
somewhere Owen Big is playing a trumpet, just hey, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Stop.
Okay. Yep.
Stop.
So we'll we gotta go and get some breakfast, and then I think we should talk with everyone and probably get Corbin, because I don't think any of us should probably be by ourselves at any point. Yeah.
Do you think I'm a bad person?
No. I mean, the many man said you were not a bad person, and you know, we're trying to do the right thing, and we're trying to help, and you know, think sometimes it's hard to know, but I can see that you don't
You don't
wanna
have to
hurt people. You don't want to be a bad person. You're not like your dad. If your dad is someone like that, you're not like them at all.
You're a great person, Tina.
Let's get some breakfast.
Yeah.
And as the two of you make your way out of the cabin towards the breakfast tent,
The tent.
Caleb and Leo,
Mess
you two
hall.
also have woken up and are beginning to make your way to breakfast as well, to meet with the others. And along your path, you're walking past the bulletin board of the actual camp itself, Camp Can of Coke. And you see your name on a small piece of paper. It's folded up. It's just like a little square. As you take the little pin out, it just says Leo, but the O is a heart instead of an O. And as you begin unfolding it, it's like, I don't know if anyone else remembers doing this in, definitely only elementary school, but where you would have a note and it would be folded kind of like this way, and then you would do this sort of thing, right?
No,
And it becomes like this little fold up. It becomes a little square, and it's like a little fold up thing, and I don't know. But anyway,
yeah.
and they were perfect for passing and stuff, yeah, because it would lock into itself, and that's what it says. And so as you're like unrolling this thing, it is addressed to you, Leo.
Yeah.
As you open it, it is a handwritten letter. It says, Leo, I think you might be the James to my Jesse. The pink Butterfree to my purple Butterfree. And I guess if you watch Pokemon, this will make a ton of sense. Otherwise, this won't make any sense. But anyway, I hope we can hang out more. I haven't seen you in the past couple of days, and I am sad about that. Anyway, if it were up to me, ... And then there's like a long squiggly arrow that goes towards the bottom of the page, and there's just a small drawing of a Pokeball, and it says, I would choose you. Signed, Aaron.
I'm so sleep. Okay, calm down, Leo.
I think.
Just breathe. All right. One thought at a time.
Girl.
Okay. Next thought.
Dying.
Not good, but next thought.
Gambino.
All right. Thoughts are no longer working. Let's circle back to girl. What about girl?
What? Girl like me? Why would
Caleb reads the note, and he's like, "Oh, go. Yeah, girl likes you."
But also, girl thinks I'm evil because Team Rocket's evil, which means that the Mini-Men would hate me.
No. She doesn't think that you're evil. She thinks, you know how Jesse and James are like a pair. They always work together. They're always with each other and stuff. don't know if it's romantic or not. I don't think it's romantic.
She just wants to be friends.
No. She wants, but here she said purple and pink butterfree, and they were lovers.
Is that what happens?
I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Leo.
Yeah, definitely.
Leo. She likes you.
I don't have a feeling. I didn't sleep last night. I'm gonna get liked by somebody, and then I'm gonna potentially perish. Like this is the worst scenario. Like, I didn't need another thing. Like, I'd rather not be liked than perish, but then to be liked and be perished is just kind of like tragic and like its own story of like loss and love. And I don't even read those books, but like I've heard about them. My mom's really into them.
Leo, do you like her?
I don't think I'm allowed to. I don't know.
No. Let's take out all the rules about everything and stuff. Do you like Aaron?
It's not that.
I just need a yes or no from you. Come on, Leo. You got this.
Leo stays perfectly like empty. Mine just nothing comes out of Leo's mouth for a long time.
Morning.
Oh,
Hi guys.
I am holding
How
Tina's
did you
hand
sleep?
and I have not let go.
Hi,
How
guys.
did you guys sleep?
didn't well.
What's that, Leo?
What are you freaking out about?
Gambino.
He's back to one thought at a time. Caleb just smacks his forehead.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
We
that's
should.
fair.
Let's go have some breakfast. We should talk, and then we should find Corbin.
Yeah.
We
I
got a
gotta
lot
go
of things
back
to
that way
do.
anyway.
Absolutely. You guys, sorry. You guys, Leo, you kind of tuck the note away. As you, can I actually have Leo and Caleb, for reasons, make, what is it called in this game? Sneak? No, it's called flight, right? A flight check.
That's a 1d4 on me. Hold on. Give me.
Good to know. Good to know. We're looking.
Same.
We're looking for a 15.
Oh, I blow up. Hold up. Let's see.
Okay, we blow.
6.
Oh.
It only goes to 6.
I made a 7. Yes, we're not making it up there.
Okay, incredible. As you guys all come together and go get some breakfast, there's some breakfast sandwiches. It's all very basic and fulfilling, but also it's not nothing fancy, but it's good. Just like little egg McMuffins on English muffins, and some like bacon, or they have sausage depending on your choice. You can just grab them. They're like ready made in little tinfoil wrappings around them.
I don't think there's a single grain in this bread. Like, it's not even one grain, let alone multi. What is going on?
That's so funny. You see Brandon is the cook for this morning, as he's going, listen, it's got nooks, it's got crannies, what do you need? It's an English
The
muffin.
hell is a cranny?
I don't know. I think
It's
it's
like
a
an
Croatian
older person.
grandmother or something. What?
Damn it.
What did you say, Leo?
These
No.
were made in Croatia? Okay, well then that's not bad. That's fine.
English muffins.
That's
Sure,
what
yeah,
brings you
sure.
back.
Listen, hey. Amazing. As you two four are getting together, sitting at a table, quickly scarfing down food, or even taking it to go, because it is like each sandwich is wrapped. My college used to do that. It was the fucking best. Just being able to be like, yeah, 3 sausage sandwiches, and I'm running class. And as you're doing that, the camera pans past Leo's shoulder, and we see a figure walking towards you all. As Tanner approaches, big book in hand, backpack
Tanner!
on his back as Tanner is approaching, but the camera moves past Tanner.
Oh no.
And we see Aaron looking from behind a tree, who got a 15 on their check to see if they overheard the conversation between Leo and Caleb, and she did. When Leo refused to answer the question of, do you like Aaron? But we bounce away from there as we head to Corbin's house. As we head to Corbin's house. Corbin, what does your room look like as you wake up in the morning?
I think the room at the lake house is heaps more wholesome than the room that she stays in usually. We have joked about like the back home room being like, I made my parents add like a castle tower, like literally like stone, like vampire shit. But I think the parents are like, no, we might sell the lake house at some point, so you can't do that. So it's like very like black, but like sheer curtains, because they're like, no, you gotta let some light in. And a big bed and like a wide windowsill. But I think at the end of last night, she sat there and just sort of like looked at the lake, bathed in moonlight. So it's very like, she will sit there and sketch, and she will sit there and like paint like watercolors sometimes, but she's an oil paint kind of girl. And I have in my inventory put because I told you, Justin, that Vanessa was a witchy girl.
Mm-hmm.
And I put in my inventory like a herbs or some protection spell like sealed in a jar.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Corbin, with that conversation that we all had, like remembers like, well, I don't know, like some things need to be charged, so she puts that on the windowsill to like soak in the moonlight before she goes to bed. So she charges her protection spell. That's probably sealed with like, it's a little jar with a cork in it, and it's got like not like clear glue, like hot glue, but like glitter hot glue. It's sealed with glitter glue. She just puts that out. So yeah, it's like, it's a comfy, moody room, but within reason, because parents are just like, no, we're not remodeling this.
It's a vacation home. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Amazing. So as you wake up in your room, your spell jar, as far as you know, fully charged.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My sister has these. I literally have a couple probably like hanging around somewhere for this exact thing. And no glitter glue, I will say. Normal ass glue. Gross. But that's charged. You're getting up, remembering the events of tonight or last night of why you're alone in your house instead of with your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Are they your friends? Most of them are. But that thought is interrupted as there's a knock on your door, and you hear your parents talking to you as they're going, hey, sweetie, are you up?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, we're going scuba diving and we're playing chutes and ladders at the bottom of the lake. So that's where we're gonna be. Do you want to come with us, or?
No, I have plans.
Okay.
Already. Yeah.
All right. Well, listen. Have a good time. You know, stay safe, and we'll probably be back around maybe early afternoon, like 4.
Cool. Win, I guess. Like, win. Yeah. You can't let them beat you.
Well, actually not. The Benettis, we tried to contact the Benettis. They were supposed to meet us this morning for breakfast, and they no-showed. I haven't been able to get a hold of them, so I don't know where they are. So we're just going. It's just me versus your dad.
Oh.
Don't worry, hon.
Did you
I'm
check
gonna wipe
on
the
them?
floor with her butt. What?
Chat. Aggressive. Stop. Did you check on them? Like, why they didn't
What do you
show?
mean?
Or, I don't know. Like,
Nah, they're full adults. I mean, we can call them, I guess, again, but they just didn't answer, so we figured they're busy.
Right. But they love Chutes and Ladders. That's why it's important that you beat them.
They do
Because
love
they're
Chutes and Ladders. It's one of their favorites. Yeah, no, the Bonettis are very good at the Chutes and the Ladders.
Right? And it's time that title came back where it's supposed to be in our household.
Well, ever since the flip over in '93, they have held the title for a long time. So it has been an interesting up and back and forth. But
we've had a really promising season, so far. Like, I think our team's really good this year.
Yeah, I mean, things are looking good. The projections are looking good. They're promising. But again,
odds are,
your mom, she says that she waterproofed the heck out of the game board this time. So hopefully everything is according to plan. Anyway, we should be going. Have a good time with your day. And do you need anything from us before we go?
Do we have extra salt somewhere?
Extra salt?
I don't know.
I think we have normal amount of salt, and then I think there is, I don't even know why we have this here. I guess maybe the people who take care of the house in the winter I don't know. In the garage there is a I forgot how to pronounce it halfway through the word. In the garage.
Garage.
In the garage, yeah. No,
I was thinking
correct.
about
That's
how some British people say garage, and I was like, what? That got caught in my head for some reason. Yeah, we have rock salt. We have a small bag of rock salt.
Cool.
I don't know if that. You shouldn't use it for cooking. I don't know if you whatever you're making.
No, it's like, how I got really into ghosts for a while. I was thinking about
remember.
like. It kind of didn't end, to be honest. Like, I'm still kind of into ghosts, but like I was thinking about the ways that you could kill ghosts, and apparently it's like salt and holy water. And I was thinking, like, what if ghosts are real? Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be amazing? But then, are we prepared? So, like, a ghost go bag, like,
Yeah.
do you know how to make holy water?
Right. No.
We don't go to church. Like,
No,
I
your
don't
mother
know.
and I are not very religious. We're not more like spiritual.
Yeah.
The universe,
Yeah.
But holy water, no. I bet you boil the hell out of it. Anyway, we gotta go. That's my cue. They're calling me off stage. Sorry, love. They're calling me off stage. They're playing the music. I gotta go.
No applause for that one. Okay.
Oh, people are laughing. Everyone's laughing.
No, nobody's laughing.
There's
She's
cameras.
closing her door.
The paparazzi are here.
No.
Oh my gosh.
I love the relationship.
Beautiful relationship. Beautiful.
And Corbin, you have the house to yourself.
Yeah. Yes, I don't think making spiritual water will work. I will go get that extra bag of salt.
Yeah. It's pretty sizable. It's like
a
pretty big, and obviously rock salt is like much coarser. But
is there any sort of check I could roll to see if I could scrounge up anything that might help us? Because I've had my ghost interest. My third eye is open to the laws of ghostness. Could I work
past
that
the ghost
angle?
bar?
She's certified.
I know ghost law.
Yeah. Any kind of check. I don't care if it's something I'm bad at. I just want to try.
I mean, Ghostbusters came out in the 80s. You could try a vacuum.
The vacuum. Put a bunch
Honestly,
of salt in the vacuum.
hilarious. That's so funny.
Perfection.
Yes, absolutely. You can make a check about it. I will say, because you are looking around your house, you're kind of a little under the pressure, but I think that this would probably be, oh boy, probably brains. Probably brains. So I'm going to say it's your own house. I mean, it's vacation house, but still your own house. You're by yourself. You don't have too many distractions. So I'm going to say that this is just a 6.
So I just have to blow up. I don't have home castle advantage here, so it's fine.
Oh, man.
I rolled a 1. So.
Oh, boy. Okay.
It's another failure.
Amazing.
I tried. You know, that's all you can do.
There is, at that moment, you hear a very loud banging. But it's not somebody banging on your house's front door. Somebody is banging on Dessa's house's front door.
Okay. I'll run outside in my pajamas that definitely have bats on them.
Incredible.
And to see what the hell is going on.
That definitely have bats on them. Good. As you get outside and look, you see Kyle Jacobs with a broken duocycle banging on Dessa's front door. And suddenly, the front door opens and you see Mr. Benetti stand outside with a shotgun, like a sawed-off shotgun, so it's kind of like one-handed, and he's holding it. He's not pointing it at Kyle or anything like that. He just comes out with it as if he's just already enraged by something. And he comes outside and just immediately starts yelling at Kyle Jacobs, just opens the door, has this gun at his side that he's holding in one hand, and with the other hand, he's doing all the Italian gesticulations. And it's a lot of, what the fuck are you doing? You're knocking on my door. It's fucking 8 a.m. And he's just like cursing a string of profanities as Kyle Jacobs instantly shrinks into himself and goes, oh my God, I'm so sorry, sir. I must have the wrong house. I was somebody.
Kyle.
Never mind.
Kyle, this house. Hello.
Oh, okay. Sir, I apologize again. It was my mistake. It'll never will I do this again. And he immediately tries to leave as fast as possible. As you see, Mr. Benetti looks out. He still like almost has like bloodshot eyes. Looks out, looks at you, Corbin. And he says,
we're working on a project, and he's very stupid. I'm so sorry.
All right, no problem. Hey, is Dessa with you?
No, I think she went with the others back to camp, or I don't know.
Camp. Got it.
Yeah, some of her friends are at camp.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Corbin. Goes back inside the house.
No, wait. You're curious about the chutes and ladders, but it's fine if it's too late. Damn it.
I mean, if you're really trying to get his attention, you could try.
I mean, he's giving me kind of a weird vibe right now.
He's holding a gun. You've never seen him do that.
Yeah, I mean, she tries half-heartedly, and the door closes before she can, like, maybe it's for the best.
That makes sense. And so now, Corbin, it's just you and Kyle Jacobs. As we snap back to the breakfast over at Camp Can of Coke, as Tanner has pulled up on you all and is sitting at the picnic table that you're all sitting at, before deciding whether to like eat here, taking it to go. What is the full plan? How do we wrap Corbin into things? Blah, blah, blah. As all of that is happening, Tanner approaches, sits next to you, Caleb, and goes, hey, Caleb, how's it going?
Caleb wants to be like, I'm fine, but he also wants to not... He wants to make sure that he is honest with his little brother and stuff. So he just he looks at him. To be honest, Han, I'm freaking out.
Oh no. What's going on?
For a second he looks around, like, is there any other like campers nearby them?
I would say you guys can have a private conversation if you choose to, just based on your volume, but you're not like super secluded, right? It is a camp, so there are like other picnic tables and stuff, so you're not totally alone. But if you just like lean in and kind of have like it's almost like when you have a restaurant conversation where it's like there's actually so much going on that you do have a semblance of privacy. And so it's kind of like that in this moment. Okay. As long as you talk quietly and like directedly towards your quote unquote target, then you should be fine. It's only if volume gets involved.
Yeah, so he makes sure his volume's not like too loud and stuff, and he looks at Tanner and he just says, so, ran into the mini-man. That turned out to be a real thing.
What are you talking about? The many man? You found him? That's crazy.
Him or them? Okay. Yeah.
Why? Probably a them situation because of how many there are. So it's like both a singular and a plural pronoun in that specific situation. It's actually very progressive of them. Whoa. Is the many man woke? That expression, no. I don't think I would understand that expression at this point in time. I know that it came out earlier than we think.
In the way that
maybe not in
it now is.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
We woke back in the day.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think that I'm going through some changes. I'm realizing things about myself.
It's a puberty.
It's a puberty.
I think I've already gone through that, Tanner.
Oh, okay. Any day now for me. Any day now.
And we can't.
Don't get too excited.
It's not great. Also, I have some information for you. What do you know about ghost law?
Oh, boy. Ghost law is confusing, actually. There's many different theories because it really depends on who is doing the research. Some people think ghost law is merely a farce, that it is just a way to confuse the humans so that the ghosts will remain mysterious. But others believe that ghost law is what dictates what a ghost is allowed to do and not do, and how they are supposed to, interact with the human world.
Okay, that's interesting.
So, like, for example, some ghosts, it really depends. What I've read is that sometimes it depends on like why someone is a ghost. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are ghosts because of super traumatic events. And sometimes people are ghosts because of like unfinished business. And sometimes people are ghosts because of like their passing on process was interrupted. So it could be a number of things because that also changes the situation, right? Some ghosts are anchored to a location and some ghosts are anchored to an object, or sometimes they're bones. Sometimes you got to find their bones. That's a huge one.
So like a ghost versus poltergeist versus wraith, kind of.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Thank you so much for bringing that up. There's many different classifications of ghosts.
Okay,
yeah,
buddy. Okay.
Speaking of classifications, Jesse and James, are they just friends or are they just like something else?
I'm glad you brought this up, Leo. I've been meaning to talk to you about this, actually.
Platonic lovers.
Hold on, Jess. No,
That's it. You took the words.
Sort of a couple.
Hold on, Tanner.
They're a couple, but it's like in a platonic way.
Let's stay on topic. All right.
This is very important to me. I'm sorry, Caleb. My apologies.
We will get back to it, Leo. I promise. But let's stay on topic for a second. Tanner.
What?
So, thanks to the mini man, we found out some information. So
okay.
Gumbino.
Yeah.
He's apparently anchored to something. His treasure.
He's a ghost. Got it. Okay. Well, then, if you're trying to defeat him, then you need to destroy whatever the anchor is.
Yeah, Yeah,
Right.
but we need things to protect ourselves.
Of course.
So far we only know of salt.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
do you know how to make holy water?
of course I know how to make holy water. What do I look like, a fool? So, first thing you need is a priest, or a pastor, or a shaman, or a rabbi. A rabbi might work. And what you're going to need, maybe an imam. And I think imam will also work. But you're going to need some sort of religious figure, okay? And then you're going to need that religious figure. Religious is a crazy word. You're going to need that religious figure to sort of pray over the water. And that will make it holy. It's just normal water that's been prayed on, pretty much.
So
But I think it needs to be done by a
anyone-
professional. Well, you gotta like believe. You know what I mean? Like in your heart, believe. So if you're just like, hey, I pray that, it's not gonna work.
Follow-up question about holy water.
Please.
If holy water is stolen, is it still holy, or does it lose?
Yes,
Does it lose?
absolutely. No, you could
Okay.
absolutely walk into the local chapter of the chapel, and you
Yeah.
could totally jack that holy water. Here's the thing: is in a bowl, so you will need to. You remember, Caleb, that one time that Mom tried to bring us to the chapel, and she was like, "We're trying a new thing," and it was not good. It was terrible. Sunday school was awful. I hated it.
Was yeah, I remember.
Bunch
Sunday
of
school.
Philistines. I did not like it.
They were really upset. He turns to the group and stuff. They got really upset because Tanner kept asking questions.
There's just a lot of
Wow.
inconsistencies. Could you imagine Tanner like full young Sheldon vibes of just being like, actually, 2 of every animal, let's get real. Do you know how
That
important
doesn't make
bacteria
sense. How
are?
big was this thing?
I love
got-
Tanner so much.
2 of every animal, let's be real. So what, fish were just allowed to, never mind, we're getting off topic again.
He gives
Um,
the measurements right here, and that's not nearly big enough.
I know.
Also, all the art is like 2 male lions. That's definitely not working.
Oh,
either.
don't even get me started with the sexual dimorphism. It's
Okay,
crazy.
great. So the point is, we can steal my mother's holy water.
Yeah,
Your mom
absolutely.
had holy water?
Yeah, she's Catholic. She's Italian.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Tanner,
That-
I also feel like there's some things around like certain like plants and things
Oh.
that might be useful. Is that
Yeah.
do you know anything about those?
Here's what I know to be good against ghosts. Salt, holy water, sage, I think is the plant you're talking about, which hey, we had we had sausage patties on our breakfast sandwiches, and what is breakfast sausage without sage? So maybe they have sage
Well,
back there. And also
I think they probably just
iron.
got those from like a frozen packet, but yeah, sure.
Oh no.
They what?
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Frozen
It's still
sausage
good.
patties.
It,
You know how I feel about frozen meats.
it was pre.
I know, Tanner, but it's camp and it's still
And it was
good.
frozen.
And
Really
you need
cost effective
some
needs a high
sustenance,
number of
Tanner.
people.
Oh my
and
god.
All right.
Oh my
count
god. Oh,
count down from
Ugh.
10, Tanner. Come on.
I'm gonna be sick.
there's been a lot of cuts to certain things, and they've
Departments, yeah.
they're still kind of figuring out various food suppliers and things like it's just more cost effective to get bulk frozen goods than make fresh sausage.
Yeah, but it's also not
Disgusting.
as
Tina, you have to
Healthy.
take over this camp. You've got to fix it.
Tina, you must. Simply must.
I can't really think about that right now. What
That's
other
fair.
plants do they are good for ghosts?
I think the only one I really know of is sage, on the count of sometimes people burn it. I've seen people do that
Okay.
before, but I
um,
don't know too much more about plants.
All right.
I'm more of an animal person myself.
What about physical weapons? Can we use anything?
Iron.
Iron. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a gun that shoots out.
Golf clubs?
Oh, so
maybe a tire iron.
I don't own a tire.
So actually,
would need
I would
an iron.
this. So it's less important if iron is in the word of the object, and more important that it's made out of iron.
But I don't
So I
even
can't-
know that much.
True.
It just gotta be a ferrous material, my guy.
Oh, ferrous?
Oh, ferrous material, my guy.
We have horseshoes. I think
Yeah,
for
horseshoes.
the horseshoe
horseshoes
game
will
out there.
work, or
Would they made out of iron? I mean, we could grab some of those.
Probably.
We have the archery range that we could go and get
sure.
a couple of bows from. I don't know if
Yeah.
they're iron arrows. They're probably not. They're kind of blunt. But
Tape
and then maybe I could look around
arrow?
and find some sage. I
Right,
don't know if
maybe
there's
find
wild
some
sage
sage.
around here.
or if any of your friends has a fireplace, then maybe they have a poker.
Yeah.
Could be iron. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it was a pleasure doing business with you, my friends. If you need me,
okay.
I will be getting cheese sticks.
You doing okay, right, Tanner?
I'm doing good.
How are you liking camp?
Camp is good. Camp is good. I think kind
Would
of
it be-
bombshell of a breakfast situation this morning with the frozen sausage patties, but other than that, things have been pretty good. Pretty good. I've been learning a lot, reading a ton.
All right. Answer me
Okay,
this
good.
very wise one. Would it be
Yes,
better
of
to
course.
love and lost than never love at all? Like,
No, so
my
that's a great
God.
question. I've thought long and hard about this actually, Leo, and I think finding your soulmate is so important these days. And he reaches very high up and pats you on the shoulder.
guys,
Good
I gotta
luck,
go.
buddy.
I'll be right back.
And he
He's the
leaves.
bestest little boy to ever exist. It's just
Godspeed, Leo.
Does someone want to go with Leo? Just because I don't think we should probably be, only one of us around if people do know that we are, that we're close to the whole thing and stuff like that. Maybe somebody should walk with him.
Caleb with Leo and Tina with me. We're going to my
Okay.
house.
Okay, we're
And-
going to Dessa's house.
Make sure you guys go talk to Corbin and get her all caught up with
Yeah.
everything and stuff. We'll check out to get the horseshoe.
Yeah.
See if there's any sage. I need to
I'll look
find
for
a-
some sage. You just get the horseshoes and maybe
We'll
an
probably
archery
have
bow.
sage at my house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And break. And Caleb just gets up and follows Leo.
Great.
Amazing. So Leo and Caleb, you guys are sticking behind at the camp. Leo, you are on a personal journey, it sounds. And Caleb, you are trying to find horseshoes and getting some arrows and bows from the archery section. All of that is capable, easy enough to do. I'll say overall, Caleb, in this moment, can I just have you make a flight check? We'll say that this is just a 6.
I need to blow up if I'm gonna make it. So,
Just do it.
blow up! Yes! 4!
Yeah.
Let's go.
4, 5, 6, 7. I got a 7.
Amazing.
Holy- I'm so happy.
So you managed to grab a bow, a quiver of arrows. We're not going to be super specific about ammunition, but you have a limited amount of arrows, a reasonable amount, and you also can grab 2 horseshoes. And you do all of this without alerting the camp counselors that you're stealing camp property. We're borrowing, but you know what I mean. And Tina, you're with Dessa. My mistake. Leo, you are going around. Where are you going, bud?
I don't know. I gotta find. I'm running around. Have you seen? Have you seen Aaron? And just like going to campers, like, have you seen Aaron?
I think
No?
after
Okay.
a couple of people, like somebody will definitely be like, "Oh yeah, I saw Erin. She looked, yeah, I saw her this morning. She was over by the breakfast tent. And then I think I saw her head down to where the kayaks are.
Okay, thank you.
Over by the
I
yak
appreciate
yurt.
Yak, of course.
No.
Right by the yak yurt.
I'm heading over to the yak yurt.
Yes. Circle, yes.
X.
Leo, you head over to the yak yurt. Whoa. As you see these other kayaks all like lined up and stuff, the paddles in a big pile. You see just like sitting down in the sand of the shoreline, kind of. You see Erin by herself. She has like a half-eaten sandwich next to her on the little tinfoil wrapper. And she seems to be just kind of like, her knees are like pushed up close to her chest. Her arms are like wrapped around him. She's just kind of like in her own little vibe. What would you like to do?
Just kind of like, just say it. Just say it. Just talking to myself and like starts to walk towards Aaron. Aaron, hi.
Oh, Leo, hello. How's it going?
I it's a loaded question. I'm gonna skim past that real quick.
Okay.
I got your letter.
Oh,
It was no.
I saw. Yeah.
Was I not supposed to get the letter?
No. Of course, the letter was meant for you. So of course you were supposed to get the letter. I'm glad that you got the letter and that you read it, and that I happened to be walking towards the breakfast tent when I think you and your friend Caleb were talking about the letter, and how did you feel about the letter?
A lot. I feel like I'm not trying. There's not. I don't want to hurt your feelings, and I want to protect you and all my friends. And I think you really, I like you, is what I'm trying to say. But like, I also don't want you to get hurt by all the things that are going on around me, because there's a lot of crazy things, and I think you're cool, but like, I don't want you to end up in the mess that I'm in a way. So like, yes, but I'm in trouble, kinda. So I don't want you to be in trouble. Does that make sense? Am I making sense?
I think I get it. So you like me. Okay. Well, I obviously like you, hence the letter. So that's good.
No, it's not that obvious. It's fine. You have to tell me straight up, because I'm afraid I'm reading into things. So thank you for saying it right out loud.
Yeah. I thought that the Jesse and James thing would maybe lead you astray, because there's a lot of controversy about whether or not they're platonic or not. And I don't think they're platonic, but some people think they're platonic. But anyway.
I'm one of those people. Yeah, I'm sorry. But that's
yeah,
okay.
That's on me.
We're getting to the bottom of this.
But you're in danger? There's danger around you? What is that?
Yeah, so like,
are you a bad boy?
I hope not in that sense, because like, people.
Yeah, me too. That'd be crazy.
And then I just spill everything. I just say everything from the beginning. And then there was like these guys in Gambino and the Stretchmen and Cheetah Piss, and and then like Snake had a gun and I fired a gun, and then I jumped in and I lost the gun. And then there was this guy named freak, I'm forgetting this. The Yasmin. Why am I thinking of tardigrades? Oh, because of the Noah Ark thing. Anyways, like it's just a lot.
Wow. That is a lot. Okay. So monsters and ghosts are real. You're helping solve the murder of Xavier Liddell and also tracking down the treasure of a now ghost mobster from the 20s. And
I don't know if being a piss boy makes me a bad boy or not. I don't know.
I mean, I kind of tuned out at the piss boy part because so much had already happened before that.
Okay, I just thought it was very important to the whole.
No, I appreciate this. This has been good. This is good for me. And I like this. So, should I help you? Should I be involved in this? Can I be of assistance?
If you can, but I want you to be at arm's length because I don't want you to get hurt. And I think that we have already kind of got the tracking of bad people on us. So I need.
Okay, so behind the scenes sort of thing. Well, listen.
Because I want you to be safe.
That's sweet. Well, I'm gonna go do a little research on ghosts and see if I can find anything out that can help you. But
you
in
don't
the
have to
meantime,
pass the bar. We already have somebody that's passed the ghost bar, so. But like, it's good. Research is good. Just you don't have to go too crazy.
Do ghosts drink? Okay.
Do ghosts drink?
You mentioned a ghost bar.
I didn't pass the bar, so you somebody will tell me.
Okay, Leo. Here, take this, and I'm gonna go do a little research. As she hands you a what the hell is it called?
A gun. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's a hands you a Pokemon card. And cool. It is a Haunter, so a ghost Pokemon. And it says on there, and she points it out, she goes, it says here that they're weak to ghost type, that ghosts are weak to ghosts and such. And so maybe that'll help. I don't know.
I don't know if I said this previously, Justin, but that is my favorite Pokemon.
Is it Haunter? Really? That's awesome.
Yes.
That is
Haunter is
that
awesome.
is absolutely amazing.
Amazing. Beautiful. We'll talk about that in the action search. Okay, incredible. So she hands you that card. She is, with your consent, gonna give you a little kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
Okay. She gives you a little kiss on the cheek, and kind of squeezes your hand as she puts the Pokemon card in it and says, all right, well, I hope you survive because I don't know. I want to see what happens next.
Okay.
So don't die, okay?
Thank you.
Okay. She skips off, just clearly very happy by the situation. As we cut back to Corbin and Kyle Jacobs.
I forgot that I was with Kyle Jacobs.
So listen, is that normal? That was crazy. A grown man just had a gun and yelled at me with loud words, and I feel crazy now. I was gonna yell at Dessa because she punched me in the face, or she didn't really punch me in the face, but it makes it seem cooler. But she pushed me over into a bush, I think, and then stole my duocycle, rode it all the way here, damaged it in the process. I don't know how she did that. And so I just came to give her a piece of my mind. And instead I got yelled at and I think maybe threatened with bodily harm.
Corbin kind of smiles wider and wider as he explains what Dessa did. And then tries like, it's not normal for him to do that. But I'm coming to the realization that I don't necessarily know him as well as I thought. So.
Yeah.
But he
That was
didn't
scary.
shoot you.
No,
Yeah.
no. Still alive, still good. But okay. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. Okay.
Try not
If
to
you see
knock on any
Dessa, don't even
doors.
tell her I was here, and I'll never speak to her again because her dad will kill me. It feels. I
Yeah. 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 Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
And he gets on to the duo cycle as it
It's so wobbly.
just like kind
Was
of
it always that wobbly?
No, it used to be way better.
Okay.
Goes.
Sure. Child.
Corbin, it is around this time, Dessa and Tina, as you two are making your way from the camp over to Dessa's house in order to get some holy water and some other things, you pass. Oh, actually, here's how this is going to work. Dessa,
Yes.
you notice as the two of you are walking, you notice up ahead, your dad's car is approaching. Coming in, you guys are walking this way. His car is going this way towards the camp. What are the two of you doing?
I jump into a bush.
Bushes.
I push Tina
Incredible.
into a bush.
Of course, natural defense.
Natural
You guys go
defense
bush mode. As you
Where
go bush
she
mode,
is most comfortable, she returns
will
to the safe
need-
space.
I will need flight checks from the two of you. I'm going to say this is it's only a 4.
I got a 6.
Okay. And I got a 3, but I'll spend 1 to bump that up.
Okay. We both succeed on that as we jump into bushes. Tina, you're kind of dragged along with Dessa as you jump into a
God.
bush
Okay.
as a jaguar drives by.
I'm truly this close to you. Like, I'm like,
What? What?
my dad was passing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where is he going?
I don't know. I'm with you.
And I
Push
peek out.
right now,
Is there any
Tina.
way that is there any way that we can tell, like, based on the direction that that's going, where that road is likely to be headed?
It's hard to say because
Going
there are
towards
genuinely
town, towards camp, or anything else like that.
Yeah, it's definitely going towards camp. But in
Okay.
in reality, it could be a handful of other things as well. But I think
Okay.
based on where you guys are at mentally and also Tina's like own paranoia and stuff like that, I think you're thinking the camp is
You
a
would
safe
assume,
bet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is
think-
great. This means that my house is empty and easier to rob.
Okay. So let's grab Corbin and
We can
grab
get Corbin
whatever we
after,
need from your house,
maybe.
and then we can lay low until tonight.
I mean, I don't know. I think she'll be fine. I mean, she's in her house. What could happen?
If your dad is really one of the Stretchmen, then he probably already knows that we, including Corbin, know something. And if that's the case, then, like,
I'm sorry.
We
so
need to make
shy,
sure
but
that
we're
she's
so
okay.
close right now. Like,
I'm sorry.
I get out of the
I like how every single time it's just these two by themselves. It's just like some Looney Tunes cartoon shit to happen.
we need to make sure that she's okay. I mean, I know you two don't get along, whatever it is that's going on
Gonna-
between.
She's
Yeah,
she's
it's fine. It's
We
fine.
have leaves.
What I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but at the very least, we need to make sure that your dad or whoever else that he's working with hasn't, like,
Okay, well,
hasn't done anything, taken her captive or anything
That's
like that.
okay. You're
I
very
mean,
smart. You're very smart, Tina.
I know you
Okay.
don't like each other. It's fine, but
She doesn't
You know.
like me, and she has every right to not like me. So yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
what's that about, though? Like, you're not a bad person, and why would she be right not to like you?
Because I was a bad. Well, I am, and I'm a worse friend. So she'd rather not have any friends, and that's her choice, and that's good.
Tina's not great at reading people in general, but I do think she is kind of like at a point where I think she's seen enough of the two of you interacting with each other that she's just like, what is this about? Like, like these two people both seem fine in one-on-one interactions with me, so like, why wouldn't they get along with each other? This is silly and stupid. It's like,
yeah,
Dessa, you're a good person, and you're not a bad friend. I remember you used to, be into certain things and had parties and everyone came over for your birthdays and things. That was always fun. Corbin's not a bad person. She's, a little bit blunt, I guess, sometimes, but
so am I.
At the very least, you're both my friends, so let's just, whatever it is, we can work it out.
You really mean that, Tina?
Mean what?
You're my friend.
Of course. None of my other friends came back to camp this year, so. But you make new friends. And new memories. That's what camp always is about.
You're a great camp counselor. And a great friend.
Come on. Let's go find Corbin.
And with that, we leave the bushes and head down the street, making our way to Corbin and Dessa's house, the vacation homes, and where they're located. Corbin, it's the way the timeline of all of this worked. You would have seen Mr. Benetti get into his car and like rush out, like maybe 2 to 3 minutes after you had said she went to the camp, and you see him kind of like the car even like squeals out a little bit. You hear the tires hit the pavement, and then maybe like another 5 minutes go by and you see Dessa and Tina walking home from the direction of the camp, speed walking as it were. Tina and Dessa both with a couple twigs in their hair,
holding
and
hands.
stuff. Holding hands, of course.
Could I actually have had, like, with those 5 minutes? Did Kyle left first, then Mr. Benetti, and then like I think Corbin would have gone back inside, and I think she would have probably pointlessly tried to make spiritual water and just like reiterate everything her parents had said to her about like what we believe in, which is like everything's connected in ways that we don't understand. The universe is energy which can't be made or destroyed. It only changes shape. She's just like saying these isms into like a pot of like boiling water. She probably would have changed. No, she's probably still in the PJs, to be honest. Like over like whispering into a pot of boiling water.
Incredible.
Yeah. I don't know if Dessa is comfortable just walking right in, but if you two walk right in, that's the position you find her in.
Yeah. I walk in and I take my shoes off.
Energy is energy, and it doesn't... Damn. It changes form.
It doesn't break, it changes.
Yeah. What happened to you?
It was purposeful.
Was it?
Yes.
We were hiding from Mr. Bonetti.
Yeah.
He, and you seem serious all of a sudden. He had, well, Kyle went and knocked on your door because it's honestly, they're really funny that you did that with his. Anyway,
yeah, I was inspired by you.
I would do it again. It's a horrible machine.
Yeah.
But he did knock on your door very loudly, and your dad opened with a shotgun. So that was kind of scary. And he did, oh God, he asked where you were, and I said that you were at camp with your friends. Well, I'm not good at lying because I don't care about what people think. So every time I have to try to lie, you can, like, because I'm so expressive normally, suddenly I go, like, super monotone, and then people realize that I'm lying. You know?
Monotone all the time, Corbin.
And not in my head. No, I hear the difference. And a lot of people also hear the difference.
You are a terrible liar.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
we
your
gotta.
dad is going over to camp. Leo and Caleb are getting some iron.
But
which
I didn't
should help.
tell. Does he know who your friends are? I don't know.
I mean, he knows Caleb though, obviously.
Okay. Well.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably.
So
not...
you might also get Caleb killed because maybe he thinks that I slept with a boy, but you know.
Okay, we need to get a few things, some sage, some
yes,
holy water.
We need to go to my house.
And you need to come with us, and then, do I still have walkie-talkie on me?
Yeah, what's the range on those? Because
I think so.
Everyone except Caleb has a walkie-talkie.
This is true. I think that the range would be pretty good. I think because Tina was the one that supplied them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think
I think
Tina
they're
would
camp
half-ass.
walkie-talkies.
Oh, if they're from the camp. They're already doing frozen sausage patties. We're cutting corners as it is. I think they
are
would reach
cutting
the camp.
corners.
I think they would reach the camp from Dessa and Corbin's house. I don't think it would go much past that though. If you were at the houseboats versus the camp, that's way too far. Because the vacation homes in my brain are like kind of more centered. So that'll fit. Yeah, you can hit people in the camp with the walkie-talkies.
I think we should get the stuff, and then Tina might radio over to probably Leo, to meet us somewhere that's not the camp and to try and sneak out.
Yeah, for sure.
So that nobody sees them.
Okay. Dessa, Tina, and Corbin, you guys begin to go around both of your houses if you would like to try and find some holy water, maybe some sage. Who knows if it's in the house? Probably like dried sage, like poultry seasonings or something.
Yeah.
And then you find
that's the best we got.
It's like just powdered. And then you find a poker, like a fireplace poker, so a really intense piece of iron there. And as you're getting all these pieces together, you get out the walkie-talkie and you try and call Leo, knowing Corbin reminds you that Caleb doesn't have a walkie-talkie at this point, and you try and call Leo. So Leo and Caleb, as the two of you reconnect after Leo has this moment with Aaron, the two of you get together, you're going around the place. Caleb, you've already procured bows and arrows, or rather one bow and a bunch of arrows, 2 horseshoes. And as you're continuing to get supplies together, Leo, you hear it's staticky, it's breaking up every few words, but you hear Tina trying to reach out to you. And Tina, as Leo responds, you hear in the background of Leo's environment at the camp, you hear one singular voice yell out, "Dessa! Where the fuck are you?" As Mr. Benetti has made it to camp. And that's all for this week's episode. Tune in next week to see what happens next as the finale of Kids on Jetskis will take place at that time and also place. Very good, Justin. This is a killer outro. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
I have thought about what I might do if this ever happened?
Caleb, listen to me, Caleb. This is important.
Yeah.
I can't stress that enough. I need to talk to my daughter.
He's like gone completely crazy. I think he's definitely gonna try and kill me or something.
Your dad. Your dad was he was at the camp.
Sorry, sir. Listen, I didn't mean to bump into you. That's totally my fault. I'm getting out of your hair. I swear, please don't hurt me.
The photoreactive mineral deposits.
It's like the silver crystal from Sailor Moon.
Hey, Vincenzo! Eyes on the prize.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a prize. Right here. It's a knuckle sandwich, believe it or not.
Well, bring it!
I hope you're hungry. No! Fucking salt! How dare you! As you hear Mr. Benetti at the mouth of this pool, this cavern, seems to have followed you.
It's on top! Start climbing! It's on top!
You see the ghost immediately burst into these strange bluish flames.
Like CPR.
I don't think you need CPR. I think I need to set your ankle.
But then you remember the Haunter card close to your heart.